So how have you been, Will?
She working. Let's go with working.
Yeah, been pretty busy, haven't you?
Yeah.
Busy bee. Alright,
That's
this is what is it, the fifth, sixth episode of podcast. Just let me check. What
been a
number?
while. It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a long while. I'm right now I'm freaking uploading. Does my voice sound choppy?
It was when I first started talking to you, but sounds normal now.
Okay. I guess my internet could handle it. So what have you been doing, Will? Yeah, besides working, that is.
I finished a playthrough of Senran Kagura.
Without uploading it? Oh
It
my
was on
god.
PS4. And
That's no
also,
excuse.
I would not ever upload that game. It's it's the kind of game where immediately after playing, it's like, time for a shower. I don't feel clean anymore.
It's the one when you fight all of them, then they kind of strip down, right?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's not great, not great. Well, it's great, but not great.
So what have you been doing for fun, Will? Besides taking hot showers.
You mean cold showers, would you call? Let's see. It's a good question. I don't actually know.
I don't
Been writing a
actually.
list.
I don't actually know if cold showers will actually help. Does it help?
Nah, it's not like I actually do it. Yeah, I've been writing a list of all my backlog and trying to start working through it.
The good old list.
Yeah. Well, it's sort of a motivation to not buy any more games until I, start beating my old ones.
You know that's not gonna happen.
Well, I beat Bioshock.
Did you beat it before?
No, of course not.
Really? You've never beaten Bioshock before?
No.
What about number two, number...
Nope, haven't even started those.
What? I thought you
I
finished them
buy
before
a
I
lot
did.
of games. No, I bought them long time ago. And then they just got added to the list.
Yes. The list.
Damn straight the list.
Alright, we're gonna be playing Borderlands, I suppose, since everyone will be available. What character would you want to be, Will?
Oh, let's see, Borderlands, is this... Oh, well, I always wind up playing the chick, so why not stick with it? I'm just trying to remember if it's Lilith or...
It's Lilith.
Okay, good. Because the one in number 2 has a different name, right?
Yeah. I can't remember that name either.
From Gearbox, the people who bought you... What was the name of that game we were playing?
What?
Battleborn, that's it.
Oh,
All the
yeah.
strong character, plot-driven, such great story writers.
Yeah, I was wondering what you're talking about. I was thinking that you were saying I was sponsored by Gearbox.
I don't think we'd want to be sponsored by Gearbox. I don't know how much longer Gearbox have going around unless Borderlands 3 comes out.
We're sponsored by THQ. Oh.
Whoops.
They're still
I don't
paying
know
us,
about...
right?
I miss THQ though, they made some good games.
Yeah. I'm missing the rest of the Darksiders stories. You only played War and Death. But,
Yeah,
you
but
know, they're
3's
pretty
coming
much...
out, Richie. 3's
Yeah,
coming
but
out.
from what, Deep Silver? Phew.
Someone like Deep Silver. THQ Nordic or something, I think.
Yeah, but Deep Silver bought it, didn't they?
They're
And
publishing it.
and Deep Silver games. Oh God. Oh
Yeah, they'll
God.
just look like Dead Island. Wait, no, hang on. Deep Silver. Deep Silver did Metro, didn't they? Or
No, no,
published
no,
it?
no. Maybe. Thank God
Or
they
maybe they
didn't make
bought it
it.
from here, yeah.
Metro is actually
Uh,
good. God damn it.
Still haven't played through it. Ah, jeez.
Yeah, you said you wanted to play through it.
Yeah, it's installed. I think it's installed.
It's a fun game. Oh, I just
Oh
heard
yeah,
myself
it is
echo.
installed. Okay. I'm just working my way down the list. What do I have to play next?
Are you working down alphabetical order or by year port?
Alphabetical order of what I've got installed.
Which is just Metro.
No, next I'm going to play 2064 read-only memories,
Okay.
which I think is a whatchamacallit, click game, you know, like Sam and Max or something, whatever that genre is.
Oh, Telltale Games.
Yeah, I think so. From what I've seen, it's something like that, I hope. Otherwise, I'm just, not doing a
Yeah.
good job.
I'm playing Sam and Max season 3 at the moment.
Well, season 3. I only finished episode 1, so there you go.
You only finished episode 1, what do you mean?
I've only finished episode 1 of Sam and Max. Season 1, episode 1.
Oh. Yeah. Some of it is kind of obscure, it's like, wait a minute. That doesn't make any sense. But,
Yeah,
it's
that's to
pretty
be
good.
expected.
That's a
That,
point and click game for you.
yeah. I've been watching the anime Pop Team Epic. Don't know if you've heard about it.
Yeah, I've heard about it.
Yes, and those references get into the real obscure.
Indeed. I only remember the beef or chicken.
Oh, so you do watch it?
Nope. I've
Oh,
only
come
seen
on.
references of it.
You should watch it. It's pretty good.
I don't really watch anime anymore, don't you remember?
Nope, don't remember that, Rich. You were just ignoring that completely. It doesn't fit into your character as token Asian.
Token Asian, by God.
Well,
Racist
what do you want to
much?
be then? West Side Gangster? We can put you in that role.
I wanna be Jamaican. Ugandan. I wanna be a fucking Tide Pod.
What? Tide Pods don't talk. What is this?
They do now.
So they've evolved, huh?
Yes.
So it's now a Pokemon reference. Tide Podimon. Jesus. That sounds bad.
It's not Tide Podimon, it's just Tide Pod. Tide Pod Chan.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. I think that's something else completely different.
Just yeah.
Ahem.
Actually, you know how there's Earth Chan and all of those? There probably is Tide Pod Chan on the internet if you search.
I'm pretty sure there is.
And now we shall search. Just bear with me and I'll have a look.
I'll put it up on the freaking podcast after post.
Oh, there actually is.
Yep.
I don't believe it. Well, yes, I do believe it. Hang on, I'll send you the picture so you can add it to the. I suppose I should find a thing as well.
A
A
thing?
source. Yeah, a source so we can give credit. Credit where credit's due.
Oh, I just usually give it to the Google. Google Images.
Well, that's where I got it from, so just bear with me and I shall send it to you right now.
Oh well, I think we should.
Good job, Internet. Good job.
I think we should go with the theme. Stories with Will.
What story?
Uh, what has been going on since the last? You know what? Anime with Will. Okay. The animes you've watched since the last podcast.
Oh, let's see. Sir Khan recommended Darling in the Franks to me, which seems like a bit of a Eva ripoff, but still,
All
I'll take
right.
it.
Darling of the Franks.
Darling in the Franks.
Darling in the Franks. I'll
Lots
just
of
look that up.
sexual innuendo too. Surprisingly. Not an anime you want to watch around family. And then we go from that to Gaku and Babysitters. You know, just the opposite end of the spectrums. The show that people in Japan say is trying to boost the birth rate by pointing out just how cute babies are. So it's like, oh yeah, there you go. Aside from that, though, it's mostly manga I'm into now. Anime takes too long and doesn't end. People do not write endings for anime. They say that will do, now buy the manga, which is incredibly disappointing.
I'm sure.
Well, this segment doesn't really work, Richie, if you don't watch anime, because how am I supposed to bounce anything off you? I say, hey, you remember this? And you're like, nope, haven't seen anything prior to Clannad.
You can make
After
references,
Clannad.
I'm sure.
Yeah, but who's going to tell me if they're right or wrong references? I need someone to correct me, Richie. I don't pay enough attention.
Okay, what about music?
Music, huh?
Yeah, the orchestra of sound. The soundtracks of by William.
A lot of Nightcore.
Just Nightcore?
A lot of it. I listen to other stuff. Wound up listening to Russian hard bass.
Russian hard bass. Oh.
Yeah. Or Slavic bass. Whatever it is. I don't know how I got onto it. I was watching You Laugh, You Lose and wound up onto that.
Good old You Laugh, You Lose. Maybe we should
Yeah.
do one of those. But we don't have a camera, except Will. It's up to you,
Why
Will.
would I do a You Laugh, You Lose though? That would involve people having to laugh at me, but so no.
No, they're laughing with you, Will.
You're laughing with me. You're bullshit.
And plus, it's a challenge. You gotta try not to laugh, Will.
Well, that would be easy then.
What, you just lose every time?
You win every time, obviously. What else? Yeah, anime music, obviously.
Yeah, that's pretty much Nightcore.
It is, but I mean, regular versions. Bit of a Hatsune Miku.
Oh, Vocaloid.
Mm-hmm. Just going around, bit of everything.
Hmm.
Subscribe to Google Play because I want the YouTube Red,
Oh, YouTube Red for what?
so I don't have to have ads. Because I mostly listen to music through YouTube, which means I pick a song and I go through the playlist that it recommends.
You could also
I
go
don't
with
have...
Google Music.
Oh yeah, you get that for free with YouTube Red.
Yeah, that's what I used to do.
But Google Music is not great.
Well,
It's
it
not
doesn't
great at
have
all.
everything. It doesn't have everything.
No, I mean, not so much the content, it's just the app is shit.
Ooh, what?
Seriously, if anyone from Google is, monitoring this, because we're putting it up on Google's, own service, YouTube, fix your shit. Although I do like that it lets you upload your music. You know, the upload your library thing.
Yeah, but every freaking uh, music player allows you to do that. Even Windows is Groove, iTunes is Thingy. They all do that.
Windows Groove is gone though.
Is it really?
Yeah.
What the hell have I been using to listen to music?
Oh well, maybe it's not gone, but I think wait, the subscribe thing's gone, isn't it?
Never said subscribe, just said
Okay.
sign in.
Well, that's not good then, because on Xbox it comes up as Spotify now. so, so I don't think Xbox are doing too good a job of promoting it, because it used to be Groove.
Yeah.
They've just said, bugger it, we give up. People want Spotify, let them use Spotify.
No one wants to use Groove.
Jeez, poor old Windows. First the Zune, then the Windows Phone, then the Connect that they killed. I can't believe they killed Connect.
What, you want it to be around?
Yeah, voice commands on Xbox are great.
Really?
Yeah, only thing is we never actually got Cortana. It was out for like 2 years in the US and England. I think even the Scottish people got it. It's like, come on, you can understand the Scottish accent, but you can't understand mine. Fuck you.
Australia's just too different. It's like, what the fuck are these people talking about?
Yeah, who are they calling a mate?
The
Not
fuck's a
having sex with
mate?
anyone.
What the fuck is
Good old
this?
entendres.
Good day, bullshit. Wouldn't understand our slang now, would it? Would be too much
Probably
work.
not. Well, I don't think our slang's that complicated.
Everything's slang.
That is true.
Have you actually listened to a slang-filled sentence?
Nah.
Could hardly understand it.
I don't know, have you ever heard an Irish person talk? Oh, yeah, that you can't understand.
Is it
They've got
Irish or
no
the
one silent
Scottish that
what to say.
are harder to understand?
Ooh,
I believe it will
I
be
don't,
the Scottish, wouldn't it?
maybe.
Hmm. Scots.
Well, we'll just have to get an Irish and a Scottish person on our show.
Aren't you
Have them talk.
Aren't you part Scottish?
Yeah, doesn't mean I have the accent. Part everything, Richie.
Part everything. Oh my god.
Yep, I know.
He has the Asian blood in him. So he's not a weeb after all.
That's where it comes from.
Do you actually
Right.
want to go to, Japan or something like that?
I don't know.
It's like meeting your heroes. They
Yeah,
say never meet your heroes.
I think Japan wouldn't be much like, actual anime.
Yep.
At least I hope it's not.
Well, been watching too many dark animes or too many wacky
No, I'm
ones?
just saying all the denseness actually. Imagine if that country was like it. Probably actually is. I'm reading about that sounds racist, but no. What I mean is I was reading about the Japanese language and you know how they cut out any words that aren't necessary based on context.
Yeah, they speak
I'm
real
looking at
fast
that.
too.
Yeah, I'm looking at it and I'm like, any wonder there's so many misunderstandings in anime. Fix your language, damn it. Be more like English, where there's no patterns and nothing makes any sense. So you have to be you have to be clear.
You have to be precise, otherwise you could be saying anything.
Exactly. Exactly right, Richie.
Yeah, speak
So
more like the
now that we've
Ugandan.
cured Japan's birth rates,
What? Cured Japan's birth rates?
yeah, you know how they're having issues. We've cured it. We just got to go over there and tell them to fix their language, and that'll solve all their problems.
Yes.
Yes.
Somehow they'll fix it. Nah, they just be understanding everything as pickup lines, that's all. It's like, what's the time? Oh, well, good.
Time for bed.
Well, you look good too, mister. And off to their love hotel they go.
Right. Right. Okay.
Okay, moving on.
Yep. Let's dig ourselves out of this ditch.
I wonder. We haven't been seeing movies lately. At least I haven't. Have you, Will?
I've been watching some more TV lately.
TV?
Yeah, I finished True Detective season 1.
Full of ads, TV.
No, I mean DVD. Sorry, my apologies. I'll just take a step back from that.
That's right. No one watches TVs anymore.
Well, it's got its pluses. Where else could I find reruns of Becca in the middle of the day?
Becker.
Yeah, Becca. I like Becca. I don't know why. Anyway, yes, True Detective. Good show. 8 out of 10.
Oh, no, even 7 out of 10. Oh.
Yeah, I know. It's just that good. Seriously, it is good. It's got a bit of everything. Crazy Matthew McConaughey.
That's a harem.
I don't know about harem. Oh yeah, crime, grisly murder. I mean, shit. What more could you want from a TV show? It's from HBO too, so it's good. You know.
HBO
Get on
2.
it. Yeah, HBO too. It's the cheap knockoff.
They have a second channel now.
They've always had a second channel, Richie. If you have Foxtel, there's HBO and HBO Plus 2. It's just Plus 2 is 2 hours behind. That's literally how it works. So they all have, well, most of them have Plus 2. I'm going to watch MTV Plus 2.
Okay.
Damn strict. What other things has been going on? Let's see. Trying to think. And it is not going well.
Don't strain yourself, Will. Yeah. Well, the thing that's been really going on is just D&D.
Well, you can talk about that, Richie. We had my weird anime thing. Now we can have your weird D&D thing. Tell us all about it.
Yes. D&D. A game designed by geeks for geeks. Well, geeks
Have
and
you run
nerds.
into the erotic role play yet, Richie?
No.
Time to
Mind
start
you.
my own campaign then. I'll be your DM for today.
That won't be too bad. At least, you'll probably be creative.
DM stand for Dungeon Masochist.
Well, dungeon master, but a master could be a masochist. Wait, sadist? Why would he be a masochist? Who in their right
Who else
mind
would
wants
want
to be a
subject
masochist?
themselves? I didn't say it had to make sense, Richie. Jeez. You should know me by now.
Yeah. Dungeons and Dragons. We finished our first campaign. Well, not really finished, but partially.
Mm.
And now we're on to the second campaign, where Matt's the DM. The other Matt.
Oh.
I mean,
Wait.
Matthew Elliott.
Now I'm confused. Okay, so it is Matt then. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I'm like the other Matt. I thought he already was the DM. You need to come up with new names for them, Richard.
Mr. and me.
Mr. What? No, you know what? Never mind. I don't want to know.
Matthew Ross and Matthew Elliott.
Oh,
Mr.
okay.
and me. So me's the DM now. Me am DM now.
Wait, isn't me is, do you?
No, you gotta say bad English. So
Yeah, isn't me is bad? Oh,
they're both bad. Just um, which one's worse? So yeah.
yeah, okay.
So you could try your hand at GM, sure.
I don't think I'd be that good at DM.
Well, you just make up your own rules. It's simple. Just be creative. Everyone will love it.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they will. I am sure they will.
You know that stories you used to write, you could just tell it in this. It'll be perfectly
Yeah,
fine.
stories.
Yes, those fake stories. Those didn't happen, I swear.
I've no idea what you're talking about, Richie.
Of course.
I've never heard of this stories. Well, I suppose one day. One day we'll get there. God damn it. Microsoft really need to fix their website.
They have a website.
I know, right? It keeps defaulting me to the US version. It's like, oh, damn it. I know you know better. Why are you trying to kill me? I'm trying to give you my money. Because you know what more games I don't need.
You're giving money directly to Microsoft, huh?
Yes, yes.
You planning to play Minecraft or something? What
I
else
was playing
does...
Minecraft the other day,
Oh,
but
really?
then I realized I am not creative enough, so I gave up after about 20 minutes.
Yeah, seeing how you play in Terraria.
Well, I just didn't understand the point because I built like a little square box house, just a
Yep,
square,
yep. Just like
and I'm like,
Terraria.
okay, that's a house. And then I stopped because I'm like, well, what do I do now? I have a house. I don't need anything else. I'm content. Built a bed, got some chests. I'm like, well, this is pointless.
Oh, you summarize Minecraft so well. What else is there?
Yeah, are you alright there, Richie? You sound like you're having a bit of a stroke or something.
It's just too true. There's nothing else.
Jeez. Right.
Moving on. God damn it.
Poor old Richie's dead now.
You're gonna have to now. Oh, I give up for the time being. Ah, look what you've done,
Okay.
Will. You literally made me cry.
Ah, jeez. Good job, mate. Good job. Well. Well, did you play a lot of Minecraft back in the day?
I played around 30 hours.
So, by your standards, no.
By my standards, yeah. I did play a lot.
That is a lie, Richie.
I mean, compared to other games, no, but 30 hours from a freaking. It's meant to be like an 8-hour game, isn't it?
It doesn't have a story, heck.
Yeah, it doesn't need a story, you just need to kill the Ender Dragon. And that usually takes around 8 to 12 hours.
I see.
Yeah. I have an actual end to the game, didn't you know?
I did not.
Well, killed the Ender Dragon, 30 hours. Well, half the time I spent building a freaking underground city, but which I gave up halfway after building, after excavating the entranceway. I gave up. It's like, fuck me. It's gonna take a while. So what other games have you tried and gave up on? What's the point?
I'm just trying to think. I finished Uncharted 3, so I'm almost up to date.
No. I thought you gave up your PlayStation, Will.
I don't really like it because the fan's too loud.
Oh.
Yeah, the fan kicks in randomly. I think it's because I put the wrong speed hard drive in, which means it gets too hot, which means the fan kicks in, which means the fan goes loud whenever the hard drive's in use.
Yeah.
And occasionally it can be, louder than my TV, which is a problem. Because when I say louder than my TV, I mean I have my TV at a reasonable level.
Yep.
I don't want to turn it up too loud, and then the fan kicks in. I'm like, well, I can't hear the dialogue of the game I'm playing anymore. This is why you don't go form over function.
Yeah, function is everything. Function is everything.
You can be like Xbox and just have
Except
no
for women.
games. Jeez,
Huh.
I'm not. You're on your own out there.
I mean, that's why you have
Let's
waifus, man. Jeez.
whatchamacallit? That reminds me. I'm just looking at my trophies. I finished Transistor.
I thought you were about to say you're just looking at your
No,
waifus.
I'm not. I'm not going to bet the wife. Yeah, finished Transistor.
Ah, yeah, Transistor. It's a good game.
It is a good game.
Mm.
I struggled the first time I played it, but I came back and I'm like, oh yeah, this is alright.
Yeah, this is easy. I wonder how I struggled.
I don't know, I'd be calling it easy, but still, let's go with that. I finished Everybody's Gone to the Rapture.
Oh, that.
That was a long game. Because it's a walking simulator.
Yeah, it's kind of like DS stuff. Yeah.
Gone Home, every other game made 4 years ago. Yeah.
It's the W key simulator.
Well, I played it on the PlayStation, so it was an up on the thumbstick simulator. What else? What else? What else? Tried playing some more FIFA. Gave up. Because I don't
FIFA,
like
huh?
losing. I am a poor loser.
I never really got into FIFA. Because they're all the same. They're all the same and there's no difference. I go, what's the point?
Oh dear. Ah.
Oh yeah, what games are you anticipating this year?
I'm undecided about Sea of Thieves.
Oh really?
Yeah.
It looks pretty fun. Although not by yourself,
Yeah, that's sort of why I'm undecided. Because I'm like, I'd like to try it, but I don't think I have friends on Xbox. You were going to say something there, weren't you, Richie?
Nope.
I could hear it.
Nope. Wasn't gonna say anything.
Although I'm waiting to see, because you know how Microsoft's changed their things, so all their new first-party games are going to be in the Game Pass.
Yes.
I'm waiting to see if that's cross-play as well. Because if I could talk you guys into signing up for Game Pass for a month to try out Sea of Thieves together. You could play on computer, I could play on my Xbox, everyone's a winner.
Yeah. Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
And there's today's first PUBG reference. Enter our competition at whatever .com.au.
This is not a website. .com.au. That's probably a website, but
Probably is. Let's see. You were asking what else I'm looking forward to this year.
Yeah. Also, you heard the controversy of Kingdom Come, right? There's
I don't
no
think I
black
did.
people in this game. Why is there no black people in this game?
In medieval Europe.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. That's just sad.
What's your thoughts about it?
Trying to think of how to say this without sounding racist. Nope, can't do that. Fuck them.
That doesn't sound racist at all.
No, I mean that's just finding controversy for the sake of it.
Yeah.
How pointless.
I mean, I think that statement itself is racism.
Yeah, I know, right?
It sounds more
Why aren't
racist
they
than.
accurately representing all the slave culture?
Oh no.
Although I don't know if there were slaves in medieval Europe. That's a bit out of my wheelhouse. I never did European history.
Me neither. But there's always slaves everywhere.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Even today, there are slaves working in the anime industry, slaving away on one frame every 30 every second. What is it?
Oh,
25 frames
can't
a
watch
second.
anime anymore. There we go.
And they
Now
get
being
paid
guilted
terrible
out.
wages.
And we won't stand for it, will we, Richie? This is going to be our new unionized podcast.
Yeah. Pay
We're
them
going
more
to
money,
stand up for
goddammit.
the little man.
We want
Everyone
them.
needs to buy anime Blu-rays for $80 so that people can get paid a decent wage.
Yes. Stop pirating anime.
Damn straight. Although, sad part about that, those Blu-rays that cost $80, most of them don't have subtitles.
No, that's fine.
Fine for you, Richie. Fine for you.
Just watch them, dog.
And if I were to say they don't have dubs either, oh my god. You monsters.
Just watch them without sound. Yeah, that works.
Well, depends on what you're watching, Richie. Oh, gee. I didn't say it. It wasn't me.
They're just still pictures. Oh,
Yeah.
questionable images.
Everyone's favourite. Questionable images.
Okay.
That's going to be the name of the game show that I'm going to invent.
What does this image represent? It's like one of those psychological images you get. These things that.
Yeah.
Does it look like a butterfly? Oh no, it was actually a penis. Ah.
Don't look at me to help you out of that. You seem to be going fine on your own. Well, what are you looking forward to, Richie?
I do not know. I have not.
Something from your backlog.
Pretty much. I have a lot more games to play, and I want to finish them before I add new games to it, but it seems rather impossible. Yeah, I've never actually played a Final Fantasy IX, so I'm looking forward to playing that. Right now I'm playing Dragon Age Inquisition, and that's taking up quite a bit of time.
Wait, you're still playing that?
What, Dragon Age?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you were finished.
Nope. Not even close, baby. Not even close.
Oof, I see.
So what's your next game? Well, what is the next game for you? Metro?
No, I told you, 2064. And
What's that?
then Bad Company 2.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because I want to get through that campaign.
Yes. Bad Company 2 was one of the better ones, wasn't it?
Haven't played it. Don't know.
I can take my word for it.
Okay. And then I'm going to become a pro at CSGO, because, you know, the world needs more toxicity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why become a pro at CSGO when you become a pro at Rainbow Six Siege? Yeah.
That could be interesting.
Interesting indeed. Ah. Oh yeah. I've been playing it. And I think I've gotten to a point where normal is kind of easy now.
Oh, you mean single player?
Yeah, Terrorist Hunt. Yeah. I just walk up to them and shoot them and they keep missing. It's like, this is
Okay.
ridiculous. It's kind of like a Call of Duty easy mode. Well, you know, anything but heroic.
Well, then let's step it up on heroic. We'll have to
Was it
play
heroic?
again.
Or was it nightmare? I don't know. It was like you get one hit kill
Oh,
or
jeez.
something like that, and you don't even. It's a dice roll. RNG, yeah. People love that about games, especially when you get killed in one hit.
We should play armor. Yes.
Oh my.
Yeah, armor. Why not? I
Eh,
mean, patience. Spending 6 hours in the brush, getting shot by a sniper you can't even see. Doesn't that sound fun?
it sounds awesome. Sign me up.
So what else do we normally talk about? Because you're the one with the schedule, right, Richie? Right.
No, you're the one with the schedule. I'm just winging it.
You're the host with the most, huh?
Host with the most to lose. Oh.
Playback.
Okay, moving on.
Yep. Can't have been
uh,
bored.
yeah. We talked about movies. We talked about games. We talked about anime. Um, we even talked about some of our life, although not into much detail. Huh. It seems like we're off into the abyss. Hmm. What
What
have you?
abyss?
Okay, you're taking over, Will.
Food.
Food.
Yes, I'm trying to broaden my culinary skills
Well, that's good to
at
hear.
home. Yes.
Oh, at home. Well, that's not that great, but
No,
still
you're
good to
right. I'm
hear.
trying to become a chef. No, I mean I'm just trying to, cook new and interesting things rather than having the same baked beans on toast.
Yeah, baked beans on toast.
I do have baked beans on toast. Don't talk shit about baked
Uh,
beans on toast, Richie, or there'll be problems.
Fuck you. I will talk shit about baked beans on toast. I don't even like baked beans. By God.
This is going to be the podcast title. Fuck you, I'll talk shit all I want about baked beans.
Fuck you, baked beans. Fuck baked beans. I mean,
Yeah, but
the first time I tried it, it's like, hey, this looks delicious. And I tried it, it's like, oh my god, it's a piece of shit.
which type of baked beans, though?
The one in tomato. tomato soup thingy.
Yeah, but which brand, I mean?
I don't know, it's like a generic brand. I have no idea.
Yeah, well, that's your problem, Richie. You have to buy Heinz, I think.
Yes, they will have proper baked beans where it won't taste
No,
like shit.
it's the sauce, Richie. So in SPC and those, the sauce is weaker, so the baked beans will have less of a taste.
No, it did have a
Whereas
taste.
Heinz, yeah. So Heinz put more tomato in their sauce, I think, so it tastes stronger.
So it tasted more like
So there's a
tomato and
difference.
less beans.
Yeah, basically.
Alright,
Yes,
maybe I'll try
essentially.
that.
Well, it's just if you have the opportunity.
Yes.
But yes, food, Richie. What do you normally cook?
What I normally cook?
Yeah.
Instant noodles.
Sounds good. That's what I'll have for lunch.
uh, what else do I cook? I don't know, cook some eggs, some spam, some rice. You know, just normal shit. Um, sometimes spring rolls, and sometimes some gyoza.
Wait, you know how to make gyoza?
Yeah, sure, it's not that hard. You just have minced meat, put in some some more seasonings, and I know if you want green onions, you can put them in. I
I
put
don't know
in
about
some
green
of it.
onions.
It's that crunch, man. That crunch is good.
Oh, well, give it a try then.
And then you mix it all up. What? I'm not sure if it's minced meat or if it's pulverized meat. But you know, it's pretty much the same. They have pretty much the same texture.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, and then you put in a little pastry thing, like the little dumpling pastry. You know that thing, that little circle dough. Wrap it up. Becomes a dumpling.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, and then you just put it in the freezer for when you need to cook it. When you need to cook it, you just put it on the pan, and it'll just cook. Remember to spray on some non-stick, and bam, it won't stick to the pan.
Okay.
That's pretty much it. I don't have a proper recipe, you know. So don't look to me to get your recipes.
Okay. Okay. Well, never hurts to ask.
What about you, Will? Making some spaghetti?
Yeah. Spaghetti, butter chicken, anything you can get in a can.
Snake in a can, oh.
Well, cooking's a bit difficult when you're cooking for one, Richie. Portion size becomes a concern.
It doesn't matter if you have leftovers, you can just have them for later.
Well, that depends how organised you are.
I mean, that's why you have a fridge, don't you?
You have fridges?
Yeah, one of those cool boxes that you put your meat into.
Oh. I don't think you're using the fridge right there.
You mean you don't? I mean, that's how I do my cold showers. Uh-huh. Moving on.
You're moving on. Wow.
Food. So, I hear you don't like spicy food, Will. What's with that?
No. No. I can't eat it. It's too hot.
Come on, spice is the spice of life.
Nah, a little bit of it goes a long way, Richie. Or balance in all things is the best part of life.
Oh, really? Do you prefer sweet foods or salty foods, Will?
Uh, let's see. Oh,
So,
sweet, yeah, sweet.
alright, you prefer to eat a cake than to eat a steak, right?
Yes, that's probably why I weigh so much, but still, let's go with that.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty much more of a sweet over salty.
There you go,
Yeah.
we're brothers in the sweet alliance.
Who wants to eat salty chicken? Jeez. I want me some sweet chicken. Yeah.
Okay, let's just get off food because I'm starting to get really hungry.
Haven't eaten, Will?
No, I was having some yogurt earlier, but that's sort of an entree.
Well, a sweet yogurt?
Vanilla bean?
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well, the Lunar New Year. Have you actually done anything for it? Seeing as you're part Asian.
Yeah, I went to Chinatown, caught up
Chinatown.
with some relatives. I'm joking.
You
It's obviously
racist.
didn't do
You
anything.
racist.
Why?
Why Chinatown, huh?
Because that's where they had all the functions.
Well, did they? All of them,
Yeah,
you say?
they had, well, some of them. They had parades and, whatever else they had.
Why didn't I?
Should have thought that through.
Yep. Oh, doesn't matter. Didn't get any red pockets, Bill?
No, no red pockets.
No, even from your boss? Did he give out bonuses?
No, I don't think so.
What a rip. No red pockets, are you kidding me? That's the Lunar New Year. What else is coming up? Suggest a topic, Will, and we'll steal it. Done. Did you know that Microsoft was under the fire today when they had a slanderous statement? That's right. That slanderous statement is. Come on, that's the cue, Will. That's the cue.
I've no idea. What would it be, Richie? Just trying to reach my phone whilst not unplugging my headset. It's really, really freaking awkward. Right. So, what would Microsoft be getting in trouble for? Wow.
What won't they get?
Giant, half evil organization. I
Let's
was learning
see.
all about quantum computing the other day.
Quantum computing.
Yes, because Bill Gates came out and said he didn't really understand it. So there you go. Tie that into Microsoft. Do you know anything about quantum computing, Richard?
Well, it's just a computer that's very fast, that's it. Very fast.
Here's a section we can have all these difficult terms, and you can break them down into an easy to understand description for our audience.
Okay,
Namely me.
let me just get ready with my thinking device, which is not my phone.
Why wouldn't you use your computer? You're sitting at your computer.
Nope.
That search history, huh?
Maybe.
Let's see. Let me get my thinking device to find some difficult terms. Damn it, it comes up with synonyms. Here you go. Richie, describe synonyms.
It's just let me see. It's just similar words that mean the same thing but are different words, and then you can expand your vocabulary.
Good job, Google. I mean, Richie.
No, we could talk about the YouTube thing. About YouTube needs 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch time in a year.
Did they change it again?
Nah, it's still the old one because we haven't addressed it.
Oh, okay. Yes, this is why we are unable to make a steady stream of content because it's
Yes,
YouTube's fault.
this
They
is
won't pay
why.
us. Yeah, YouTube. If YouTube paid us, we could come up with all sorts of content.
Yes.
Yes, that is precisely why. There's no other reason
Nope.
why we can't make enough content. Although, let's be honest, even if we did make enough content, we'd still struggle because of... Where was I going with this?
Demonetization.
Yeah, that's the one. But you know what I mean. Because I had no idea.
Just don't put any
Ah.
questionable shit in it. That's all.
But even then, they ban us.
We're not trusted enough. We've got to prove to them our trust.
Well, we do steal everyone's content anyway, so... I mean... No, we don't. What am I talking about?
Yes. Not going to just sample that. Nope.
What was I looking at? Stats of the other day. Something, something, something.
Dark
No, I
side.
can't remember.
Something, something dark side. Yes.
No, it was something... Bunch of... Oh yeah, PlayStation trophies. One of the
Okay.
sites I go on has an analytics chart. And I was just looking at them. Apparently I earn the most trophies on Tuesdays. Don't know why Tuesdays. There must be some reason to it, but I don't know.
Tuesday is your off day. Or, you know, when we co-op. Yeah.
So according to the stats, everything is down, Richie.
I wonder why.
Well, I guess that makes sense. Because you wouldn't watch your own videos, and I haven't been putting any up for you to watch. So, yes, it makes sense.
God damn it, well. Alright. This is a recurring segment in our podcast. And it's
Awkward
called...
silence.
God damn it, well.
What?
Nothing.
What?
Damn, I forgot what I was talking about.
Okay. Yes, I was going to say, looking at our YouTube channel, looks like we're positive.
We're positive, huh?
Yeah, more likes than dislikes.
Oh, hopefully we don't get dislikes.
I don't know if people listen to our podcast.
Yeah. Oh dear. Private
It's fine,
video.
If no one's commented on the last 4, we'll be fine. Although, it's probably a good thing we'll never actually make it, because you got what would happen if we did?
Yeah, we're
Just
gonna
open like IGN or something. Team RPG in racist row or sexist row.
Oh no, Wall Street Journal's writing about us.
Fake
Team
news, Richie, fake
RPG.
news.
Allegedly sponsored by Ubisoft. Ubisoft makes no
Bring them
comment. Ubisoft denies allegations.
Ubisoft accused of selling to weapons dealers Team RPG.
Oh no.
Oh, good times, good times.
The whole Ubisoft, sponsored by Ubisoft. Pretty sure that would have been a meme, but then it never caught on.
Yeah, I know, right? How disappointing. We tried so hard to force it. When did that start again? For Honor, was it?
It's roughly around For Honor and Wildlands.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
Ubisoft.
And then we started playing Terraria and sponsored by Ubisoft. Yeah, makes sense.
Everything's sponsored by Ubisoft. Even this game is sponsored by Ubisoft. It's
Yeah,
not even by Ubisoft. But fuck it anyway.
yeah. No, I mean, so let's bring up topic of the day, Richie, because I just thought of a topic.
Alright.
What do you
Shoot.
think of streaming versus recorded media?
Well, streaming
In terms of gaming, sorry, in terms of gaming.
in terms of gaming.
Yes.
Well, streaming like any other streaming, there could be screw-ups. There could be and there's stuff that you won't expect going on in the background. Like getting held up or or
Getting
broken
spotted.
into or getting hit by a meteor. But with editing, or what's the other option?
I just
Non-streaming.
did it. Yeah. The
Non-streaming,
only winning move is to not stream.
you can edit that meteor away.
Here's
And
my
so,
house. And here's my house 5 minutes later. Just ignore it, right?
yes, you could do that, but in streaming, you can't. There's a lot of potential dangers to streaming, but usually get more audience and potentially better audience in streaming, and likely to stick around if you talk to them,
Yeah, but it's hard, Richie. It's hard.
much like ghosts.
Much like Ghost. What?
You mean you don't have ghosts?
Not that
Oh
I checked.
damn!
I still need to find a SSD.
Good old SSD.
Yes, I've been listening to a technical podcast about it. They're
Technical
saying
podcast.
because of smartphones, SSDs have gone up in price.
They're putting SSDs in smartphones, huh?
It's something to do with the memory controllers.
I see.
Something like that. I don't know what it is. I just know it's gone up because of smartphones.
Damn smartphones! Think you're so
know,
tough?
I
You're
just want
ruining
to
the
spend
computer industry.
$140 on an SSD.
Yeah, let me see. I do have the part price list on my phone from
Is that MSY or what?
Yeah, MSY. Sponsored by Ubisoft. Let's see. Wait, this
I
wrong.
don't know how big an SSD to get, Richie. Is 250 gig enough?
Yeah, 250 is usually enough. That's what I have, I think. Let me check. On my phone. I have 250.
I see.
It's almost full anyway.
Oh, I don't know if I'm good enough at managing space.
That's why you buy a non-SSD as your backup. Or, you get a non-SSD as your backup.
Yeah, see, I was
ton of
thinking of that,
space.
but programs occasionally, or they used to act up. Because I had iTunes installed on a second hard drive. But what would happen is every time there'd be an update, it would reset the default storage location to onto my first hard drive.
Okay.
So all my music would get stored on my first hard drive instead of my second hard drive. And I'm like, well, so if I installed iTunes on an SSD, and then it takes the 60 gig of music, it would be no. That would be bad.
That's why you don't use iTunes.
But all my music's on iTunes. I bought like 1,000 songs from iTunes.
Fuck iTunes.
I'm trapped in their ecosystem, Richie. I don't have a choice.
Yeah, I just use Groove.
You and Groove.
What else is there? What else?
Spotify.
Gotta pay money for it.
Google. Got to pay money for it. Windows Explorer.
What? Windows Explorer? Why would you?
Yeah.
Might as well just use Groove.
Linux File Manager.
Linux File Manager. Huh?
Yeah, I don't actually know what Linux uses for music.
Don't think they even have music.
Oh, I know some of those. There you go.
Yeah, you can just get the Samsung 850 EVO, 250 gigabytes for $134.
I can do better.
Like what? Pro?
No, I can find it for $129. Oh yeah.
129. Oh, saving you the extra $5.
Yeah.
$5 sucky sucky. Oh no. Yeah, I use Samsung because the freaking thing looks cool. And plus it's a trusted brand. I mean, it's not going to explode like their phones, is it?
Only one way to find
it. It's not a battery pack. It's even worse. It's going to implode.
It's going to turn into a black hole.
No, my entire computer.
Well, that was a short discussion on the dangers of
Owning an SSD. Just because the inside doesn't move doesn't mean the outside won't. Like shrapnel to your face. Well, maybe one more topic and then we'll call it for the end of the podcast. Oh yeah, got to discuss how long it's been since we actually did a co-op or even podcasted. It's been like a
has
month.
been
A month since we podcasted. About 3 weeks, not even 4 weeks, which is pretty much another month since we co-opted it. Maybe even more because you weren't even here for the Evolve sessions. Jeez, Will.
You had Evolve sessions?
Yeah, but just the three of us. Me, Matt, and the other guy, Wally. Well, I forget names, right? Give me a break. Yeah, well, it wasn't that bad, but it can get stale pretty quick.
So wait, you're not going to play Evolve anymore?
No.
Oh, good. I can uninstall it and free up some space.
Remember to back it up. You never know.
Well, it's gone, Richie. I hate to tell you.
Whoops.
Because my hard drive's starting to look full. I don't know what it's full of.
Porn. My hard drive's getting pretty full as well.
Well, I think Grand Theft Auto's probably a fair bit of space.
Yeah, it's pretty much like 80 gigabytes. Let's see. GTA 5. Properties. Local files. Yeah, 75 gigs. Oh, damn.
How much?
75 gigs.
Oh, jeez.
Yep, that takes up quite a bit of space.
Uh,
Oh well, what happened to
what
your
are the big games? What happened to my what? What?
Rocket League series, Road to the Top or whatever? Thought you go into the Pro League, Will. What happened
I
to
was joking about that, as if I'd try and go to Pro League.
it?
As if I'd spend that much time on a single game, Rich.
Which game have you spent the most time on, Will?
Probably Mass Effect.
One
Yeah,
by 10. What's that?
because I
29
beat
hours?
it. Huh?
What's that? 29 hours?
I don't know how you check now. How do you check, actually?
Let's see, Mass Effect 1. Oh, I
Alright,
have
you
it
go
on.
through
Yeah,
you
I
go
have it
through
on.
community, that's right.
I have it on Oregon.
Oregon.
Yeah.
Oregon. Sort by plate. Oh no, hang on. According to this, it's Dawn of War 2.
Because you have your second playthrough. Wait, was that Dawn of War 1 or Dawn of War 2? I can't remember.
No, that was Dawn of War 1. I spent a fair bit of time playing Dawn of War 2.
Hmm.
I wasn't good at it. I spent most of it single player.
Don't have to tell me, dude. You don't have to tell me. I
Well,
already know.
excuse me.
Firsthand.
Screw you. Well, including expansion, it's about 100 hours.
Enter molesting.
And that's my most played. Well, going through this list, I really don't play enough games. Let's see, my top 5. Warhammer 40,000, Dawn of War 2, Mass Effect, Terraria, Left 4 Dead 2, and You Need a Budget. Yeah.
You need a budget.
I play that a lot. Yeah.
You don't say.
If only I could look at yours. Huh? I
Only
wonder
you
how
can.
many hours your would be.
You
2,000
won't
hours.
ever know.
Honey Pop.
Oh dear.
Oh shit. I just looked, Richie. 1,603 hours on record, Grand Theft Auto 5.
Oh, by 10-9.
That seems like it's jumped up a lot.
Yeah, I know, right? It's almost like it's hacks.
Wait a minute. I just realized something.
What?
I think you've got more time in Grand Theft Auto 5 than I do in all my games together.
Just means you're casual, Will. A filthy casual.
Oh, shots fired. Unfortunately, it looks like I have to accept that. That's disappointing.
And you call yourself a gamer.
Well, if we include my PlayStation games, it's probably better
Yeah, maybe.
because I spent 250 hours in Sword Art Online,
Oh,
which
Sword
is
Art Online.
not a good game. Not a good game.
I saw your video.
Yeah. After the first 100 hours, though, you gotta keep.
After about 200 hours, you start getting bored. I mean, it's not a good game at all.
No, seriously. After like 50 hours, when I think I finished it in like 80 hours, and then next 100 odd hours was just going for the platinum,
Platinums.
reading that broken English.
It's freaking a trap, you know.
Yes, I do. That's why I've stopped going for them, Richie.
It's a trap.
But
It's a
that can
trap.
be our topic. Why I've stopped giving up on achievements and trophies.
Because he's a filthy cat.
Because I'm a filthy. Yeah. No, because there's too many games. Who has the
Yeah.
time? I mean, I platinum Senran Kagura, and that was 25 hours, but the campaign was like 8. And so I'm saying, imagine what I could have done with that other 13 hours. Finished another game. Or 2.
Alright. He could have. He could have. Awkward silence.
Could have. No, that's the sentence. He could have.
Yes. Dot dot dot. The answer would be nothing.
That's...
Oh yeah. Did you hear about Rainbow Six Siege has an outbreak mode? Zombies, you know?
Yeah, I did, but it's only a leftover time.
Leftover time? What?
A limited time.
Yeah. Done test servers.
What a shame we should have tried playing it.
Yeah. I don't know, maybe it'll come out finally. And then we could play it for reals.
Wait, so it's not actually out yet?
No, not really. It's like a test.
Boo. Boo earns. Okay, here's another question for you, Richie. Light mode or dark mode?
uh, Getting into a very controversial topic there, Will. You don't get it?
I get it, I'm just ignoring it. I figured that way you've said it, not me.
No,
Yes,
you're
but
in on
seriously.
this. You're in on this.
But seriously, light or dark mode?
Dark mode.
You prefer? I
Dark mode
see.
activate. Everyone likes dark mode. Jeez. Once you go dark, um, um, help me here. Once you go dark, you don't give a fuck.
Let's see.
I see. Ignored, are we?
I'm just letting you dig yourself deeper, Richie. Dig yourself deep.
I diffuse.
You diffuse. What are we playing? Counter Strike? Rainbow Six?
Yes.
Star Wars? I don't know what other games have.
It's hand simulator, by God.
Okay, what do you think of Nightcore, Richie?
It's alright.
Not metal enough for you?
Not baby enough. Not baby metal enough for me.
I see, I see.
But yeah, it's alright. It makes them sound more anime-ish. That's all. Just in case they didn't sound anime enough. Everyone likes that squeaky voice.
Everyone loves the squeaky voice. It's the best part.
Yeah, it makes it sound like a child.
Nope, not touching that. Nope, not touching that.
Yeah, sure. So, there comes a time when all podcasts must end, and this is the time.
Take us out. Or take us away. Not take us out. Don't do it.
Don't do it. I don't have a gun, don't worry.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
All I have is this sword. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed watching our, well, yeah, more like listening to our horrible, horrible podcast about absolutely nothing at all.
Do better. You think you can do better?
Well, you're getting,
Come fight me.
he's getting aggro at the audience. Oh no. Punch the screen if you want to fight. Punch that like button if you want to fight Will, and he'll be down for it.
Well, good thing people will have had to sit through about an hour.
And if you want to fight him some more, you could always subscribe. Subscribe to Team RPG, where you will have quality content from yours truly and from that guy called Will, who sometimes put up content and mostly does not speak over it. But never will. Yes. God damn, I should have talked about it. In hindsight, but I'm gonna have to leave you there. This has been a lengthy outro. Yeah, what that guy said. Goodbye.